Trump says he declassified everything, as our last guest just said, at Mar-a-Lago. But the Department of Justice says otherwise. Who's going to decide what the truth is here? Avril Haines, that's who. This woman is Joe Biden's handpicked director of national intelligence. This is exactly why you want a special master. The intel community under Joe Biden have time and time again proved themselves to be overtly biased. These institutions have lost the benefit of the doubt. There's no question. We've seen this play out time and time again. So how do we know Avril Haines will get it right? And how do we know her office can be trusted to properly vet documents at hand? What is it? What is that process like, and how does it work? Here now is John Ratcliffe, who's the former director of national intelligence. John, it's good to see you again. What about the answer to those questions? I mean, first of all, it turns out that there are some attorney-client records that the DOJ says, we're sorry, we did that. We have our own people reviewing this, part of the Justice Department. We shouldn't have done that. I mean, this is a kind of thing where a special master is someone who would be, I think, appropriate.
Why wouldn't you? What the Department of Justice and FBI have done have inflamed partisan divisions and mistrust among, the American people by an agency in the FBI that has previously, it's well documented, gone after Donald Trump unfairly, been caught spying on his campaign. Why wouldn't you appoint a special master to try and tamp down some of the emotions on this issue and give the American public some sense that maybe this process will get more fair as things go along? But to your point about the DNI and the damage assessment that's taking place, the first question is, why is that taking place? In 2016, DNI Clapper refused to do a damage assessment on Hillary Clinton with classified documents that were TSSCI, special access program that we know were accessed by foreign adversaries. And the answer is this process was initiated by none other than Adam Schiff, the same Adam Schiff who has accused Donald Trump of everything and proven he is guilty of nothing. The same Adam Schiff who promised there was Russian collusion and it didn't exist, who promised that there were Russian bounties and they didn't exist, who said there wasn't FISA abuse to spy on the Trump campaign.
Doubt.
And all of those things. So do I trust a process that was initiated by Adam Schiff? No, I do not.
Okay, so, but what has Avril Haines got to do with the DOJ saying they already had some third arm in the Department of Justice review all of this? And if there were to be a special master, who picks her? Who is her or him? Who picks this person?
Well, the judge would appoint the special master, and it would be an extension of the court. And I do think that it's the right thing to do. And, the DOJ's position is, number one, we don't need a special master. We've already sorted everything and looked at everything. Right. Take our word for it that it was done. And as you pointed out, Judge, they had attorney-client privilege in there. So, the taint team that was looking at this didn't do their job. And, all of this, Judge, listen, you presided over a lot of cases. I was a former federal prosecutor, United States attorney. Let me tell you what this is about. Good prosecutors with good cases play it straight. They don't need to play games. They don't need to shop for judges. They don't need to leak intelligence that may or may not exist. And, in this case, this tells you that the government didn't find what they were looking for. There weren't nuclear secrets in Melania Trump's underwear drawer, and they're trying to justify what they've done. They're not playing it straight before the American people. And, I think that's going to play out.
All right. Well, we'll see tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Good to see you, Judge.
All right. Good.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.